On day 10 of our 15-day road trip, we left Glenwood Springs for an overnight stop in Laramie, Wyoming. But before we left Colorado, though, we decided to take a short detour to drive Lucifer up the highest paved road in the United States, the Mount Evans Scenic Byway. Why not drive up the more famous Pikes Peak, you may ask? Well, for one reason, that mountain was just too far off our planned route. But the main reason is, with an elevation of 14,130 feet, Mount Evans is about 30 feet taller than its more famous 14er, so it got the nod. Located on the Front Range along the eastern edge of the Rockies, construction of the road began on July 22, 1923, and when it was completed in 1930, it was the highest road in the world. This route was designated a Forest Service byway by the U.S. Forest Service on July 1, 1993, and has also been designated a Colorado Scenic Byway by the Colorado Department of Transportation. About 2 hours out of Glenwood Springs, we took exit 240 off Interstate 70 East and headed south on Highway 103, which leads directly to the junction of Highway 5 as the Mount Evans Scenic Byway is officially known. Also there, at an altitude of 10,600 feet, is the 96-year-old Echo Lake Lodge. Since you will spend at least an hour on the mountain, this restaurant and gift shop is a good place to grab a snack and take a bathroom break before continuing up the mountain. As of December 2022, though, the lease on this facility was not renewed, so the future of the lodge, at least for now, is in doubt. It should be noted that if you're in a sports car, the 20-mile drive on Highway 103 from I-70 to the lodge is a fun ride in itself, as the road is filled with long sweepers and tight hairpins. But enough talk. Sit back, enjoy the scenery, and the ride up Mount Evans Scenic Byway. In the area of Summit Lake, we were several thousand feet above the tree line, and the scenery had become spectacular. However, the road was badly heaved in this area, and at times we had to slow the car to just 5 miles an hour to take evasive action and avoid damaging the underside. We had also started to question the decision to take the car up this road, but since we were more than halfway to the summit, we decided to press on with caution. As you can see, we pulled over several times so that SUVs and motorcycles by us so we could take our time without worrying about the people behind us. We also started getting curious looks, including the lady on the back of this Harley Davidson, who were shaking their heads at these people driving a C7 up this high altitude road. Around mile 12, the road had narrowed considerably, so when we would meet oncoming cars, I felt it was safer just to stop until they passed. As you can see, there were also several areas to pull off the road to enjoy the scenery and take photos, but the drop-off seemed just too sharp for us to make any stops. However, just below the summit, we did enjoy a few minutes of not having any traffic, so we stopped in the middle of the road to take a few photos of the car against this most amazing backdrop.